Hi, good people. How are you? I hope you are doing well. So today I've visited Brian's farm.
Yes.
I know you because, of course, I posted, I think, his chicken a few days ago, and today I've taken an extra mile to come because I know some of you want to believe, when I visit the farm, and then that's when you believe that, what, this is real. So today I've traveled up to Zirowe to come and check out his farm. He's going to introduce himself, and then he's going to take us through his farm and what he's doing on his farm. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Murungi Brian at B&S God is Able Services. We are farmers. We are dealing in local chickens, which you can see around, and ready for market. And this is our farm. We are happy for your visitation, and you can start small and you grow. You become big. We started with around 2 chicken. So
Wow.
far now we have 50 local chicken, and you don't need much to start with local chicken. Me, I have a brooder and a house for the chicken, but you can have a small piece of land. You arrange there with you can see around I have jerrycans which I cut into pieces, and that's where they feed from, and water. That's where I put my water. And these are five months chicken layers, and layers and hens, which are ready for the market.
So I see you have some cocks and then the hens.
Yeah.
So what do you do? They've started laying eggs.
Yes.
So you've said you started with 2, then you kept on buying one by one, or
it kept multiplying. Yes, multiplying, produce, laying eggs, then
you give them
hatching
and they
those
hatch.
eggs. Then that's how I came up to this.
Okay.
Other way, you can buy young ones, which they sell at one day. You bring them inside the house. When you have your maize, you're good to go. And they also eat brains.
Okay. So these ones that you have here,
Yes.
the hens hatched them.
Yes.
You didn't buy.
No.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
I think now we can maybe go and check out. You talked about the layers.
Yes, we have layers of 3 months. 1 month and a half to go and start harvesting eggs.
Okay, let's go and check them out.
Thank you.
Now, before we go and check out the layers, there is something I want to ask that people have been asking me.
Yes.
How do you manage? Because for those who have tried to allow the hens to hatch on their own, they say that chicks keep dying when they are young. How do you manage? Do you vaccinate or?
Yeah, you have to vaccinate them when they are still young, so that you avoid them being affected by those smallpox and other diseases.
Okay.
And the best other thing is to do, after vaccinating them, there are other chicken which feed from outside. Don't mix with them. You keep them from their house for full time. You feed them, other than putting them inside and bringing them back. That's where they get diseases. And also on your perimeter wall, you make sure that it is well fenced, so that those outside chicken which are not vaccinated don't interact with yours. So there you'll avoid them dying at an early age.
Okay, so you just bring in the greens, so they don't go out.
Yeah, we grow greens outside, like you can see on those lines.
We are going to check that out. Actually, I've loved it.
Yes, that green that you it's in the morning. Before I give them bran, maize bran. I feed them on greens.
Okay.
And it's healthier and its egg, when it produces that egg, it is very nutritious.
Wow.
So that's why I give them grains.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we are going to check out that one when we go in the garden.
All right.
So now let's go and check out the layers.
All right. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Now we are in the section of layers. Can chick, which over 3 months.
They are 3 months.
3 months old.
Okay.
And the 1.5 months to go for them to start laying. But they give them at when they are one day old. And okay, it is tough. It is a very tough job to do. But at one age, you have to construct for them a brooder where it has light.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
light and warmth, so that you keep them warm. So here we would keep them.
So this is where they were first.
Yeah, they were first.
When you bring them.
You bring them when they are young, yes.
Okay, okay.
Because they don't need an open space, coldness. They need a very warm area. So you build this structure and put some fireplace.
Okay.
Where you put pots and charcoal inside, so that in the night, in the coldness, they have warmth.
So let me ask.
Yes.
So I'm seeing the bricks.
Yes.
So where do you put the pot and
the
inside
pot is
there?
inside? Yeah. You first remove the bricks. Then you light your pot with the charcoal plus fire. When it has heat to a level that it can emit heat, then you cover it.
You cover it with the bricks.
Yes, you cover it with the bricks. Then you put them inside, and they must have enough light. Then
the bulbs.
Then you cover them.
Okay, you cover. This one covers.
Yes, you cover them in the night. But since they are very young, you keep checking on them in the middle of the night to check how their temperature they are varying with, how they are feeding, and when they are young, they are feeding on starter as their feed. So you keep feeding them until 3 weeks. Then you can introduce them to broken. After introducing them to broken for another like 2 weeks, they are mature enough to introduce them now to maize brand, and with some nutrients in it.
I've loved the feeder.
Yeah. Of course, there are other feeders which you buy.
Yes. But me, I've loved this one.
Wood. But when you have them in large number, you need to go and organize from plumbers shop. They organize for you a pipe.
Yes.
Yeah, they put these kind of holes so that you can feed as many as possible.
Yes. I've loved it.
Yes, and it is easy to clean. It is easy to clean at any time when you want to put food for them.
And I think there is no wastage where you find the food.
And it minimizes the wastage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I've
all the time when you are feeding them. So this is part of the work we do here at B&S God is Able Services. But we have other different, because we are seated on 1.5 acre. So I want to call upon those guys, my colleagues who are in corporate world, and others who are also in Cheyo, abroad working. At B&S God is Able Service, when I left my work, I was also in corporate service. But I came here to start this farm as a model farm, so that the small land you have, you cannot leave it idle.
Yes,
You can
yes.
utilize it and be a good person to your community, to yourself, to your family. Or when you are still working. For us here, we are doing it as a model farm. You can contact us at any time. We help you to set up a farm like this or better than this,
Yeah.
so that you can have a side hustle for your family. And I believe that with small size, because we are in Zimbabwe, but situated on 1.5 acre, but we are doing very multiple things on that land, as you're going to see when we take you around.
Okay, let's now go to the next one and we see what you have to show us. I'm seeing something interesting here.
Yeah.
You tell me. I'm seeing beans, I think.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
As I told you, since we are situated on 1.5 acre, you must divide your land appropriately and you utilize it. Like I had told you earlier, this is part of our harvest from a portion of land. We planted like 6 kgs of beans.
Wow.
But right now we have like a sack of beans. And because of too much rain, we decided to tie them up so that they can dry effectively without being affected by the weather.
Yeah, I've loved
Yes.
this one.
Yes.
The way you've tied them up
Yes.
on the...
So yeah. So they are.
It's interesting.
They are so they cannot be affected by bad weather or too much rain. They will
Getting wasted
yes,
because...
wasted. Yes.
Because maybe there is no sunshine.
There's no sunshine.
Okay. You
So-
can still dry your beans
Yes.
even when it's rainy
It's
season.
rainy season.
Wow.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes.
I'm hearing some pigs.
Yes.
Okay. Some pigs are here.
Yes. So part of what we do here, we have pigs, and this is a breed, a very highly improved breed that will give you in terms of meat. It produces good quality of meat. And why I liked this type of pig breed, its skin, when you are selling it, it is marketable because it has a very slight skin on it. So most of it is flesh.
Oh, so it doesn't also have a lot of fats.
No, it has no fats.
Okay, so I want to know, how are you managing the feeding of the pigs? Because
Yes.
this is something I also tried, but I think it was the COVID whatever, and the prices of the brand was high and all that. And I faced challenges with feeding them.
Yeah.
So for you, what do you feed on them?
Now, for us, when we were getting these pigs, our target was to feed these pigs in a day once.
Oh.
Yes, and we feed them it is around 3 when we feed them. And we went to where we bought from where we had sourced them. They were doing the same thing.
Okay.
So they already had adapted
to the system. Okay.
So that's why we feed them once in a day. And
so what do you give them?
In the morning, since we feed them once in a day, but in the morning we give them like the dessert. Okay. Like some yams. Okay. Leaves. Some yam leaves. In the morning when we clean their place, we give them water. Especially we give them water. Then bran, we mix it in water, and that bran must have some salt in it, so that to allow it for it to feed. That's what you are seeing here. Up to this level, we are able to produce. Okay.
Oh, you even have a banana plantation?
Yes, I have banana plantation because as you start a home like this, you need where to get some bananas. Some are banana lovers. So we try to set up part of our land, this banana plantation, and we produce good bananas out of it for our own consumption and for sale. Yes.
Okay, I've seen a rabbit running.
Yeah, we are going to see.
You also have rabbits on the
Yes,
farm?
we have rabbits.
Okay.
And also sell rabbits.
Okay,
to other farmers.
Let's maybe have a look at them. So this is the rabbit's house.
Yeah, yes, yes.
And I've noticed the rabbits are outside.
Yes.
How do you deal with that to make sure that, you know, they don't go beyond where they are supposed to be, and then they come back in the evening and enter their house?
That already they had adapted that kind of system from way back where we have bought them. So our seller who gave us those rabbits, they already trained how to go out and come back. So when I also brought them to a new place, they didn't face any challenge of keeping within our perimeter walls.
I think that's interesting. Okay, I see the maize.
Yeah.
You have maize on the farm.
Yes. You see, you need maize yourself for flour. You need for your animals. So we divided part of a portion of our land, as I told you, for this maize plantation, which you are seeing behind me. And it is growing well. And soon we shall have a harvest for it. Okay,
also it also contributes to the feeds.
Yeah.
For the hens.
For the hens, cows.
Cows.
Yes.
Okay.
And also for man to feed on. Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. At least you're using your land, you know.
Yeah.
Like we keep saying, no to idle land.
Yeah,
so
no to idle land.
You have to use your land to the maximum.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else do you have on the land apart from the maize?
And my friends, a bit of it, when you see this maize, in the middle of it, I have an orchard in it.
Okay.
So which we are going to see. I have some apple plants, I have oranges, I have mangoes and oranges inside. This is the mango, grafted mango, which soon.
Okay.
This is grafted avocado, avocado, which I have here. Then we have an orange.
An orange, yes.
And the lemon.
Yes, lemon. Okay, I'm also seeing.
Yes, the lemon is
something here.
It is here. And these are improved lemons. They're not like our local lemons. The other American type of it.
Okay.
Yes.
You also talked about the apples?
Yes, the apples. I have also apples which we are growing.
So this is an apple.
Yes, an apple tree.
Okay, you see?
Yes.
Moving. Oh, because they say moving is seeing.
Yes.
I've never seen an apple tree.
So
and
we have
here I am.
So soon, within 1.5 years,
you will be having fruits.
Yeah, having fruits.
You know?
Yes.
It's to someone it might seem to be like a long time, but before you know it, you're going to be eating the fruits from your own garden. Okay.
This is already here growing. And also we have sugarcane around, which we have planted within the space without wasting the space.
Yeah.
So this is part of our garden.
Okay. When you eat it, don't throw it away. Just plant it somewhere.
Yeah, plant it somewhere.
Okay. So I saw something interesting as I came in.
Yes.
I think let's go and also have a look at that.
All right.
I see here where you have more fruits here.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this was the interesting part.
Yes. Yes.
What are these? I want my people to know that, you know what?
Yes.
So what are they?
Okay. This is another feed for our poultry. This is nutritious that when layers are fed on this plant, which you can see. It produces nutritious eggs. They are like the egg is like a local egg because of this plant.
Yellow yolk.
Yes, yellow yolk.
Wow.
That's why we have them.
You know, I've really loved the way
That's why we have them along
the
our path
pathway.
into the farm.
Yeah.
We have, and they are quick to mature. Even if it is raining or dry season. For them, as long as you cut it within a short period of time, it rises up. And the chicken or layers, every chicken, even the local ones, love it more than anything. So we feed our chicken, and we have them along our path, and there are many. They produce a lot of leaves, and we feed them.
Okay, there is one thing I've noticed.
Yes.
The maize we saw there was young.
Yes.
And now I see here the maize that is,
Yes.
How do you do it?
It is that because you need maize. Maize is very important for your chicken, and you because I remember in the village we grew eating maize. So when you have your land well divided, you can plant maize like. So this land of ours is very nutritious. It can manage to have maize of this nature, and that's why within 2 weeks we shall be harvesting this maize.
Yes.
And really they have grown well.
So that means when you planted these ones,
yes,
you took maybe a month later or what? Then you planted.
When I saw that the other place of fruits, it was meant for fruits.
Oh.
And I saw that they are still at a younger age. And I said, I can take advantage of that before the fruits grow to their mature size. I can still put another garden of maize.
Saying no to idle land.
Saying to no idle land.
Yes, the fruits are there, but you can't just leave the land like that as you wait for the fruits to grow. Wow.
As you can see the land behind you, it has fruits. But I also planted another plant in it here.
What have you put in?
I've put the seed called the okra.
Yes,
I think
okra.
most of you love okra. So here within a week, okra plants will be here.
Up.
And in the market, okra is very expensive.
Now I want to ask you. Yes. Of course, I'm inspired by everything that you're doing. How you're improving the farm and keeping to the campaign of saying no to idle land. But now I would like you to advise the youth, the people like you've said in the corporate world, those who are outside of the country also trying to make money. What advice do you have for them? And everyone else that is going to watch the video.
My fellow Ugandans who are watching me from where you are, I want to tell you that starting from small is not bad. And the job you have, wherever you're working, you need a place like this or better than this to start way back in Uganda. But sometimes for you have lacked somebody to take you to venture in those places. I'm here to help you. I'm encouraging you that I'm here to help you to start a place of like this, because I deal in land, I deal in sort of things you have seen, poultry, and soon cows, which are going to be here. So please don't fail to contact me on my.
I'm going to share your number.
Yes, my name is B&S God is Able. We help youth like you not to give up, not to feel that the world is useless, but we can. When you contact me as your fellow youth, I can help you to get land, your own land, at any price you have. Don't think that those who own land start from 40 million, and even if you have 6, 2, 3 million, come to me. I'll help you. I'll help you to get land in Zorobwe and other outskirts of Zorobwe. We are in Ruero, so there are other places. But it will be your own place. And you'll be happy to have a farm like this or better than this and start life.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having me and welcoming me to your home.
Yes. Thank you.
So thank you so much for everyone who has watched this video up to the end. Like the way you've heard, Brian is willing to go an extra mile and, you know, help you secure your own land that you can call home and you can build on and you can have a farm on it. Zimbabwe and the nearby areas. You know, some of you think that it is, you know, when you talk of Zimbabwe, someone can think that it is very far away from town. But I don't know, it is a place that you call home and it is not far. People move from this place and go to town every day to go and work, because even me where I'm staying, it is not far away from this place. It is just a few minutes away. So please, if you really are interested in looking for land and everything, I've come. I'm here in Brian's home. So that, because I know you people, I know you people want people to trust, and that's why I drove all the way to here, so that at least you get to know that he's real and he's there. So thank you for watching. I'm going to share his contacts on the right up. Please get in touch if you want to know how he's doing what he's doing, how he has managed to do it. Please go ahead. You can also come and visit the farm and get to see for yourselves. Thank you so much, and let's continue saying no to idle land.